Yo, Speed Battle enjoyers, what is the crack? It's your boy Typhus Maximus. I hope you're having a good day today. In fact, the weather is phenomenally cracking here in Ireland. I've not seen the sun like this in about 30 days. But the sky is clear and blue, the clouds are white, it's a good day. My guild won last season, got rank 1. We closed some 40 million gap. I don't think any of you give a shit about that stuff though. But as I said before, I will be talking about Legends in the future. But today we're talking about Speed Battle. They've done some things. They've announced some characters. They've been hosting a terrible Challenger recap event. So, we've got those to talk about. As well as that, the season ended. Thank God. So, let's delve into all this stuff. So, one thing I really need to get off my chest. Hardlight put an ad on top of the free chest that you would normally get every 4 to 8 hours. Now, I don't know what they were thinking with this one. Maybe the profits aren't as good as they look. I guess Hardlight is such a small company that they couldn't give a fuck about their profits and losses at this stage. They're just keeping afloat, having fun. They're just making their salaries and making a living, and that's their goal. But I just can't believe this, man. They've put ads on the free chest. You can bet your ass I have not been opening that chest very much. I think I've opened it 3 times at most since this new edition. I must admit, I think I seen even Sawyer made a video about this. So, Hardlight, that should tell you one thing. You guys are fucking nut jobs. But that's not the only thing that they missed the mark on. We actually have a new character announced. That's right, they're releasing another Rouge. If you thought Extreme Gear Rouge wasn't enough, you'll be glad to know that your Rouge needs will be fulfilled in about 2 days. So they've announced Kunoichi Rouge. A fucking ninja Rouge, bro. And we just got Extreme Gear Rouge literally like a month and a half ago. Now, it's funny because my opinion on this is this. Hardlight, they are actually retarded like. They somehow made the error of thinking that Extreme Gear Rouge sold because it's Rouge. Not the fact that she's broken and that she's on a hoverboard. You know, they're the two main things that actually sold the character. But they must think that, hey, these people are gooners. They really want to relive their nostalgic crush from their childhood. Yep, that's exactly what people want to do, right? So they have made Ninja Rouge, bro. And they think that they are geniuses with this one, man. Maybe they do. And it's obviously going to be a strong character. Go figure. It's 2026. Hardlight need money. They're putting ads on fucking chests, bro. They are desperate for stuff. Sure, you paid to remove ads years ago. Remember whenever you finish a race and the game would load up a 30-second ad every time you finished a race? And they urge you to buy stuff. So you buy stuff. And you'd expect the game to stop giving you ads. What does this game decide to do to you then? It's popping up bullshit offers against your screen after every race. I don't know what they're doing with this, man. I don't want to buy 30 shadow cards for $11.99. Get the fuck out of here with your bullcrap. These devs do not know what they're doing. Their tails are stuck between their legs, man. They don't really care, though. They love to be in this distressed situation, I guess. So, fair play to Hardlight, man. Good job pumping out bullcrap characters. I really hope you make your profits with this one. For real, for real. So, let's talk about the kit. So, the first bit of notable kit that I want to talk about regarding Kunoichi Rouge is her poison booby trap. Now, I don't know how this is going to function. We don't even know if it's going to have ransom or not. But we do know one thing. It now has stumble, which is really, really interesting. I hope that this is not a precursor to the probability of Rouge's booby trap actually obtaining stumble effects, because that would in turn make Wish Rouge and regular Rouge almost usable, and they would be really, really strong if those attacks actually did stumble. So Poison Booby Trap could be a testing of that. Like, I guess they're trying to see, is it broken if we make this item have stumble damage as well as ransom? Because that's essentially like a minus 45 if you were to open up any slots whatsoever, as well as take the stumble damage. It's quite brutal. If it is to have both, I would imagine the ransom will end up being significantly less. But then again, this is Hardlight, the copy-paste merchants. There's a high chance that it's also going to have the same 35 ring ransom that the original Booby Trap has. So, that's going to be funny. It's going to be quite theatrical to see how this character pans out. That trap is wild. She has a boost called Shuriken Boost. Yep, it's just called Shuriken Boost. And she turns into a full-blown fucking Shuriken. So, if this doesn't encourage you to change your pronouns today, well, she can turn into a full-blown inanimate object, so you're free to do whatever the hell you want. But this boost seems to be fairly fast, has a short duration. It does look to resemble kind of like Mephilus's boost, so I'm imagining there's going to be some kind of activation buffer here. Unless it's just like Ninja Espio, where she gains instant invincibility from the boost. We don't know if it's going to be invincible or not, but if she's taking on another form, I feel like it's going to have some form of immunity, similar to either like Nutcracker or Fortune Teller. Maybe it'll have like one singular shield that cancels the boost. We don't know. But Shuriken Boost sure as hell does look interesting. I'd say at level 16 to level 20, that shit's going to be silly. Like, I know level 14 is the boost upgrade, but I'm talking about, like, level of the character. 16 is usually max, but now that we have 20, I have to start adding that in as well, don't I? Like, lastly, her projectile. I think it's called spin kick or side kick or something like that, where she basically does a 360 no scope and shoots a projectile. I'm not sure if it's melee. Like, I didn't really get much information from the shitty teaser video that Hardlight posted. You know, at least it gives us the information that the character's coming. It could be interesting. I mean, the character's going to hit hard overall. It's going to be a good runner. It's been a while since Hardlight have released a bad one, so it's safe to assume that this character is going to be good. Hopefully the rings in this event are decent, and I didn't exactly see who's going to be in the side missions, but I'm sure it's going to be something silly. Maybe Ninja SPO, maybe Warrior Shadow, stuff like that. But it's definitely going to be an interesting time whenever this event rolls around. They had this crappy Challenger recap on for the last like 7-8 days. Doom Shadow got 2 days in this event for some reason. What's the emphasis on Doom Shadow? We already know that he's good. We already know that. We don't care. Why does this character in particular get 2 days? My Extreme Gear Shadow, or my Rival Sonic, or people's Phantom Riders, all these other characters could have got 2 days. Of course, Hardlight think they know everything. They think they know that Doom Shadow is going to make the most money, bro. So, we'll see if Hardlight's market analysis is right with this one. I would love to see their statistics, but then again, you can go on Sensor Tower and check out their monthly earnings on both platforms, Google Play and Android. And it's really funny, man, because these games, whenever I say these games, I mean like Sonic Dash and Sonic I mean, I don't know about Rumble, that game's the least of my concerns, like, but anything Hardlight related, these games earn fuck all money, bro. It's actually hilarious. And then you were to compare it to like Pokemon Pocket or Dragon Ball Legends or even fucking Brawl Stars or any Supercell game, Hardlight make nothing. They really do not make that much in comparison to all these other mobile games. But I do think that mobile gaming is in a decline of a sorts, but that's just my opinion. I feel like mobile phones in general are getting just a little bit too, like, poisonous at this stage. Doom scrolling and social media, like, bullcrap and stigmas. I'm not going to go into it, but with that in mind, I do think that Hardlight have got the worst marketing research team in existence. But hey, maybe I'm wrong. I guess I'm just not a gooner, so I'm not going to be sold or swayed by no random ninja bat. That's not going to do anything to me. If the character's good, well, I'll just use whatever previously released meta character that they've tried to sell me. Hopefully that'll work, because fuck buying these vaults every 2-3 weeks. It's unsustainable, it's a waste of your time, unless you really want them gold rings. And then you're going to do what? Upgrade some random special. It's not going to work for you. You're going to rate switch back to what you were previously using? Sure. Go ahead. Yo, it just occurred to me that Neo Metal Sonic also got 2 fucking days in the Challenger event. Hardlight, where are your brains? Are your brains actually made of cement? Is there fucking clay in there? What is happening? The bias is crazy. And you're promoting a gatekeeper character at that as well. Rich, I tell you. So I suppose we're going to see that stupid ice cream character now come Easter, which will be interesting. I'm going to be obviously doing videos on those as well. But this company, man, can we just take a moment to really let it sink in just how sophisticated, competent, and not lazy these developers are? Because without them, we wouldn't have this phenomenal game. This game that could have reached celestial heights, man. But of course, Hardlight don't want to reach that, man. We have Celestial at home. We have Celestial Skyway. Of course yous do. If you thought this video couldn't get any stupider, Hardlight have announced another event that's occurring in about 2 weeks' time. It was posted into their Sega Hardlight Discord. It's for no other than Demon Hunter Shadow. What, Saya Boy Shadow? Or what are we fucking doing? Did one of your kids show you K-pop Demon Hunters? Have you been listening to Huntrix on loop in the fucking office? Are you all soda pop addicts now? Well, that's the way it seems, because that's going to be the next bloody special character, or I'm assuming it's going to be a special in weeks to come. And of course, what's going to be happening in between those weeks? What's going to be that buffer between the new Rouge and the new Shadow? Oh, that's right. A fucking Challenger recap. A Sinister Showdown. Who the fuck comes up with this shit, bro? Hardlight are actually sped. I am really glad the season's over. Like, I tanked so bad in the last 3-4 days. I was going up and down, man, playing against people that have no brains or wits about them. Now, we can make a few wrong guesses here and there and make mix-ups, right? But there are people that do this shit, man, and I don't understand what in their brains is actually malfunctioning to make you think that I'm going to go on someone else's account on the last day of the season and make people lose? You know what, man? Who am I to judge? We love account sharing here in Typho HQ. We love exploiting. We love trophy boosting. I just love everything that's illegal relative to speed battle, man. I really hate this crack on speed battle, bro. What the hell has happened to new gen players? Like, these people don't have any sense. Like, you could give someone your account to do missions for you, and then you tell them to log out of your account. You'll log into that account the next day, and you're gonna have like 50 trophies less than what you had before you went to sleep. Like, some fucker that did your missions for you will not sign into your account, and he will continue using it because there's something on it that they want to use. There are people out there like this, bro. I'm just putting that out there. Like, I have to really put that out there because there's so much foul play going on this leaderboard these days. But hey, we all did fine in the end, I think. Prestige number 1 is still mine by a long shot. I got no complaints. So let me know how your season went down below as well. I would love to know how you felt about it. It was one of those shorter ones, so I'm very glad that we have put it behind us. Now we're on to the March season. 3 months already into 2026. Time was really started to pick up its pace now. Like, everyone was talking about January 35th and like January being such a long month. But now we're already coming into quarter 2 of this new year. So it's not exactly a new year anymore, but I find that hella interesting. So let me know down below about your season summary and your opinions on this upcoming character and whether you're going to be dishing your red rings at it. I would love to know. But it's been your main man Typho, signing off for now. Hope you have a good afternoon. Peace out.